Two number 10s really in the Ruben Amorim system, so important. And they forced the second Manchester United corner of the game here. Bruno Fernandes to take it, trying something different. Rashford hits it, and it finds a way through, deflecting in off Jarrad Branthwaite. And Manchester United in front in their first home game in the Premier League. They're 6 points worse off than they were at this stage last season going into today. Chelsea 6 points better off. Now that's well won back, and it's going to fall favourably here for Bruno Fernandes. Xerxes stretching will turn in Manchester United's second goal. And they double their lead before the break. Joshua Xerxes on his return to the starting lineup is there to score. There'll be a change of approach from Everton. We shall see. Manchester United, though, were enjoying themselves at the end of that first half. And they are immediately on the front foot with Ahmad here in towards Rashford for 3-0. Just over 20 seconds into the second half. And Marcus Rashford has his second goal of the game. Koski under pressure and dispossessed by Ahmad, who has Xerxes in support. Slips in Joshua Xerxes. 4-0 Manchester United. And they're making a real statement at the start of Ruben Amorim's reign at Old Trafford.
Gundogan. His return to De Bruyne wasn't perfect, but what a great cross in the circumstances! And Josko Gvardiol puts Manchester City in front in the derby. Really against Manchester City. Bruno Fernandes levels up the Manchester derby as the whole course of the afternoon changes in the blink of an eye. You know what you're going to get in a Manchester derby, and this one has kept a sting in the tail until late on, and it may get even better for Manchester United. Ahmad! From 1-0 down, Manchester United have turned it around in the 90th minute.
Martinez. Maguire looking for Dallo. In came Lewis Skelly to challenge him. And now Gabriel's been caught out. Garnacho has Højlund and Bruno Fernandes to the left. It is Bruno Fernandes! One chance, one goal for the United captain.
What a finish! What a run from Garnacho down the right-hand side.
Yeah, but not out of his box. Back in, and it's an equaliser. Gabriel with the Arsenal goal. Arsenal's angel can make himself a Manchester United hero. This for the lead. Saved by Bayern. There's his moment. It stays 1-1.
What a save that is.
And it's 1 out of 1 for Manchester United.
Cool as you like.
And he's up to it. And Ahmad scores. Nerveless.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well,
now up steps Havertz. And it's kept out. Altay Bayern at full stretch again for United. And he scores. 3-1 Manchester United.
hadn't been on the pitch.
And he scores. A 4 out of 4 shootout for United. And he's done it. Raya went early. Martinez. Partey does score to get Manchester United into the 4th round draw. And he does just that. Xerxes scores. The 10 men of Manchester United.
His campaign, but It has been a regular Achilles heel of Manchester United. That was flicked on. Oh, and it's over the line, is it? Yes, it is. Southampton lead. Would you believe it? The bottom club in front of Old Trafford.
You know, they've got to make it happen.
Xerxes. Ahmad. Blocked by Walker-Peters. Ahmad goes again! He scores some big goals! Ahmad delivers once again for Manchester United. In a time of real need. Set back to Eriksson. Back towards Ahmad! This boy is special! A comeback! Some serious injury issues too. He's going to be a mainstay of this club for many years ahead. And here he is again! Ahmad with the hat-trick to cap a remarkable night at Old Trafford.
And he's so cool. And just side foots the ball into the opposite corner to where Onana was diving. And Real Sociedad has to keep his cool here. It's Fernandes against Ramiro. And he's as cool as you like. The coolest man in Old Trafford. The Manchester United captain, aggregate lead. And the captain delivers in fine style again. Bruno Fernandes with another brilliant penalty. Well, there is Oyarzabal, they're still in this game. Oscarson. Manchester United have it back with Dalot. Now look at the space for Garnacho. 2v2 with others in red arriving. Garnacho on the run. Bruno Fernandes is in. Is this his moment? Bruno Fernandes! Performance on a massive European night for Manchester United. And in the end it's blocked by Traore. Lovely bit of skill from Rasmus Højlund. Pulled back, Dalot! 4-1. And that puts the seal on an excellent Manchester United performance and something they experienced in all forms of European football, predominantly Champions League games with Real Madrid. Masraoui's found some space here for Bruno Fernandes. Nice take by Garnacho, pulled back, Ugarte! Well, that's a massive goal for Manchester United, scored by Manuel Ugarte.
First half.
Dalot the runner this time as Maguire sends it forward and Dallow's in. Angle side, Dalot scores! Well, he saved his goals this season for the Casemiro helps on, flicked on and in, and they've got to go back, and it's Tolisso. And there was nothing that Onana could do about that. And with 20 minutes to go here at Old Trafford, Rossum, Maitland-Niles is coming in, there's the chance, has he saved it? It's going to be in, it is! It's Lacazette! And Manchester United's lead is gone! And it's gone in 6 minutes! Hello got there, Cherky, chance, goal! And the 10 men of Lyon have come back to lead Manchester United in extra time at Old Trafford. And Rayan Cherki, who scored late last week in the first leg, has just rifled that past Onana. Onana, little stutter step, clinical. And they're so close to a semi-final now, Lyon. They've come back from nowhere. Old Trafford holds its breath. Bruno Fernandes delivers. And Manchester United are back in it. And there's plenty of time left. 7 minutes or so against...
Go for it.
There's going to be 5 minutes added on. Here's Casemiro, lifted in. Kobe Mainu takes his two. The coolest kid in Old Trafford, and Manchester United are level.
That is magnificent.
Absolutely. Let's just break for a second to remember there might be penalties yet. Here's Casemiro.
Maguire!
Into Maguire! Manchester United are heading to the semi-finals and one of the most remarkable nights. Able to stand his ground, but it's a sloppy pass. It's straight to Jallo. He's going to hit one straight at Lenny Yoro. Now Yari Gizar with a chance to curl. That's brilliant. What a goal! Mikel Yari Gizar with an absolute needed to. Here's Yoro. Lovely turn by Manchester United to Bilbao for the Europa League final. He's had such... Free kick taken by Fernandes and crossed on him in. And as the crowd was singing, Casemiro put it in the net. What did he... Look at Lenny Yoro striding forward. Dorgu. Amat. Pulls it through. To a golden age, and they're going to hope that they can use this competition certainly as something to build on. Mount's got the goal, he scored it! Astonishing! Look at his face!
Chelsea, that's 7 in total, including 2 interim managers, Ralph Rangnick and Ruud van Nistelrooy. Mazraoui's cross, and Burma left it to Dorgu. Fernandes! On the occasion of his 200th appearance for Manchester United, he was in the right spot. Corner was played short, all the way back to Mazraoui, looking for Dorgu at the back post. It's a poor header. James, though, the pressure's still on, and it's turned in by Casemiro. He just loves a goal against Chelsea. That's his 3rd against today's opponents. Start of the Premier League season about to go. Oh, they're back in it! Chalobah wins the header, and all the old doubts return.
It is Liverpool against Manchester United. Liverpool looking to reassert some control. Here is Ahmad, who's had some sparkling moments against Liverpool in the past. Mbeumo is in, and Manchester United score with only a minute played. Brian Mbeumo, his 2nd Premier League goal since joining the club. And Liverpool are caught to hold them up. Wirtz, Chiesa, it's in for Gakpo! Anfield celebrates the equaliser. Task of man-marking Maguire. Mbeumo. Too many bodies in the way. Bruno Fernandes. Harry Maguire! It's another Harry Maguire header! And Manchester United prize the lead back at Anfield again!
That's a brilliant header, that is.
Šeško with his first couple of touches now in the match. Roll back off Welbeck to Benjamin Sesko. Fernandes, Casemiro. It's Cunha! It's his first goal for Manchester United, and he placed it beautifully. After 16 games without a goal for club or country. Ruta loses out. Casemiro's got a deflection, and it's beaten Verbruggen as a result of that. United looking more comfortable, and Casemiro getting it. Back by Milner. Ruta. Šeško. It's Mbeumo. Brian Mbeumo! At the Stretford end, he makes sure. Surely now it's 3 wins in a row. Welbeck!
What a goal.
Well, something for him to take away from his return to... Take the corner for Brighton, and Costellos has scored, and that really has shaken them up. A first goal for Brighton for the teenage group. On by Xerxes, cleared by Milner. Heaven runs all the way through to Mbeumo, could finish it. He has. It's been a nervous finale for Manchester United, but